Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the speaker's race has just gone nuclear. After House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was ousted from his position by Matt Gaetz, seven other rogue Republicans, and all of the Democrats, a new name has entered the fray, and that name is former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, folks, as ever and always, I know I say it all the time, but it is so important. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button. It does wonders for the channel and our movement. Also, please comment and subscribe. Really helps us out. Folks, Matt Gaetz was removed on Tuesday by a vote that included all the Democrats and 8 Republicans. With a razor-thin majority in the House, it was almost going to be impossible for him with a one-vote motion to vacate to keep that speaker's position. And I would suggest that the next speaker, whomever it is, get rid of the one-vote motion to vacate, because then, well, you have hundreds of speakers, essentially, and not just one, and it's really hard to govern that way. Regardless of what you think of what McCarthy did as his job, regardless of how you think he performed, it's going to be incredibly difficult for anybody to govern that way when one member of the House can basically hold them hostage. That being said, Troy Nells of Texas, he came out with a very interesting nomination. In fact, he's going to file the paperwork to do it. He is nominating former President Donald Trump for the office of Speaker of the House. Now, some of you may be wondering, how can that be? It's very simple. You do not have to be an elected representative to be the Speaker of the House. Anybody can be the Speaker of the House. You watching this video right now can be the Speaker of the House. I can be the Speaker of the House. Anybody that gets a nomination and gets the votes can be the Speaker of the House. There is no constitutional requirement of age. There's no constitutional requirement to be a representative. There's not even a citizenship constitutional requirement. There's nothing in the Constitution that says who the Speaker should be, other than they will be elected by the elected representatives. But they don't have to be an elected representative. So Trump now, for his part, he's kind of poo-pooed this idea in the past. But last night on Fox News, Sean Hannity said that Trump's actually open to the idea of being Speaker of the House. Now, how it would work, and Jim Jordan said he would support this, even though Jim Jordan has now entered the Speaker's race. Marjorie Taylor Greene said she would support this. How it would work, essentially, according to Hannity, is he would serve as a temporary Speaker while campaigning for the office of President, and then hopefully he wins the office of President, and he would then resign the office of Speaker and move on to the presidency, and Republicans would pick a new speaker, provided they keep the House again during the next election. So it is complicated business. It's, in my opinion, a long shot. I don't think that Trump is really serious about it. But man, if he was, could you imagine the Democrats in the House having to deal with Speaker Trump? I mean, that would be worth watching every single day. C-SPAN would become one of the highest rated networks in the country if that were to happen. You also have to wonder what would happen to his criminal cases and his civil cases. I mean, if he couldn't be there because he's doing the work of the American people, how would those cases proceed? Be very interesting to see how this shakes out, folks. Again, I want to remind you to please like and share. It really, really helps us. Also, please make sure you comment, because I really want to know your opinion on this story. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.